Thank you, Madam Chair. Mr. Zeldin, although California banned the installation of lead pipes in 1985, the average home in South Los Angeles is over 70 years old and more likely to contain corroded lead plumbing than other regions in the state. Lead in drinking water, particularly from old pipes and plumbing systems, is a significant public health threat, especially for children. Out of the 58 counties in the state of California, Fresno County has one of the largest numbers of children with high levels of lead in their blood. In 2016, nearly 14% of children tested in one Fresno neighborhood had reported high lead levels. 25% of schools in Fresno reported finding lead coming from their drinking water fountains. 40 homes had lead levels above the federal limit. In October, the EPA announced new final regulations requiring drinking water systems across the country to identify and replace all lead pipes within 10 years. Will you continue the EPA's work to help local communities like those in Fresno and in South Los Angeles replace lead pipes, particularly in many of these communities that are historically underserved?
I'll look forward to that opportunity to work with you, Senator, on this issue.
The EPA administers 12 geographic programs, longstanding geographic-specific programs that help protect local ecosystems and communities from climate change, habitat loss, and pollution. Their efforts to add the Salton Sea in California, which is an ecological disaster, potentially paired with the Great Salt Lake, which has similar ecological and health issues, as part of EPA's geographic program designation. If successful, that would mean revenues that could be used to mitigate that environmental hazard in a very neglected part of the state. Will you pledge to consider adding the Salton Sea to one of these geographic programs?
Yes, Senator. I know from our conversation yesterday just how important this is to you. I look forward to getting more familiar about this issue, and that certainly can be my commitment as I sit here today, that if confirmed, I would welcome that opportunity to work with you on this issue and see what I could do to assist.
Thank you. Let me address a third critical issue affecting the health and well-being of millions of Californians, and that is air quality, not only in the aftermath of the ongoing wildfires, but also in the breadbasket of America. Unfortunately, we have some of the worst air quality in the nation, failing to meet federal health standards for both ozone and particulate pollution. This pollution directly impacts our families, our children, our communities. Last summer, residents of Fresno had just 10 days of healthy air, a stark reminder of the urgency of the situation. The EPA has long supported California's efforts to address this crisis through clean vehicle programs, regulatory actions, and strong enforcement. We have to continue this vital work, pushing for policies that protect public health and create a cleaner, healthier future for the San Joaquin Valley and all of California. Do you support investments like the ones that the EPA has made in the San Joaquin Valley to improve the quality of air there?
Senator, to the maximum extent possible under the law that I, if confirmed as EPA Administrator, can assist on this and all the other issues that you referenced here today, I would welcome that opportunity to be able to work with you. As far as specific funding commitments, I need to make sure that I'm following my obligations under the laws Congress sets out as to how funding should be appropriated so that I can account to you afterwards. So moving forward, if there's any funding now and in the future that EPA has an obligation to distribute to help with this, I welcome that opportunity. It's possible that I might need to defer to Congress to be able to give me access to funding for investments in the future, if that's part of what you're referring to. Regardless, you have my commitment to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. Finally, one of the things that I found most striking as I have traveled around the state in the last couple of years, I expected, coming from an LA district, to get a full indoctrination on water. and the competition between the cities and the farms over water, and I did. But what was more striking to me was just how many tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people in places like the Central Valley can't drink their own water. And here I'm not talking about lead, although lead is a problem there. But the flooding of dairy waste ponds into water wells, the depletion of the aquifers resulting in manganese. There are just thousands of people told you can't drink your water, you can't bathe in your water. A lot of these communities don't have the resources to address it, and I would, if confirmed, I would want to work with you to do everything we can to make sure that everyone in the state of California, and indeed the country, has access to good, clean drinking water.
Yes, Senator, this is extremely important. No American should feel like a story they might hear about, read about of poverty in Iraq or Afghanistan. No American should feel like they are living in some third world country or some war-torn country. Every American should be able to access clean water, potable water, and that's something that I look forward to doing my part, if confirmed, to be able to work with you and everyone on the committee to ensure that we are delivering as a nation.
Thank you, Madam Chair.